What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, guys? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. They've grown quite a bit through the spring and the summer, haven't they? Sadly, it's going to be soon. They're going to be out here hibernating. Such is the cycle of life. No matter what you do, they kind of have to go through it. It's just one of those things you have to deal with if you're a fish out in the wild, so to speak. And in football, injuries are a thing you got to deal with. Injuries and now COVID as well. The good news for the Dallas Cowboys is Randy Gregory is past his COVID test, and he's going to be coming back to practice on Wednesday. Cowboys players, of course, are off tomorrow, which is a good thing. Gives them another day to rest and recoup their bodies. Now, unfortunately, we always have good news, and then we have bad news. Again, the good news is we're getting one of our pieces back. Thank goodness, Randy Gregory is coming back. The bad news is Amari Cooper. Apparently, in the game against Tampa Bay, he ended up sustaining a rib injury, bruised ribs. And they ended up getting re-injured this past game. No word on the severity of it, but he'll be reevaluated Wednesday. So the good thing at least is they're saying it'll be reevaluated. So go home, take some pain meds, relax, stay off of your ribs. You know, don't do anything crazy, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, it'll be that maybe he ends up resting Wednesday and Thursday, and come Friday he does the walkthrough and then gets ready for. Oh, actually, we got an extra day in here because we don't play till Monday night against the Eagles. So maybe he gets some extra rest in there to try and help that heal, and then he'll be ready to go for the Eagles on Monday night. Yeah, that's where we are with it. It's been a crazy 2 weeks in football. Tonight we have the Lions versus the Packers game that starts at 8 o'clock. I'm debating on whether or not I want to start my live stream at 8 and cover the game, or just go to my regular live stream at 9 o'clock. The last 2 weeks I've actually done some of the Monday night game, and I mean, it's been good. We've had great games, but we're talking about the Packers and the Lions. So if you want me to live stream starting then, leave a comment here and let me know if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and just do my regular 9 o'clock thing. Crazy stuff has been going on. I've had, me and Philly 500, okay? Listen, any of you crazy-ass trolls out there, okay? And you know some of you are out there. Listen, Philly 500 and myself are friends, okay? We are friends. Doesn't mean we don't ride each other between the wins and the losses. You saw how I rode him. I rode him yesterday with his epic meltdown. You've seen him doing his videos on Mark Holmes, using the backdrop and a green screen of my workshop and stuff. That's what we do. When our team is up, we knock their ass down, and so on. And I love that. It's funny because now it seems like others are getting on the mix. Philly shared with me a link. I guess this is a new thing that you can do. Basically take your face and impose it on somebody else's. So you can take a movie clip and you can basically insert yourself as that character. So Philly 500 sent me this one. I think Jay Trilla. I think he's a Cowboy fan. I don't know. But anyway, he did this one of me and Philly 500 on Cheech and Chong's heads. It just gets crazy out here. But I wanted to bring you up to speed. Oh, Carlos Watkins too. He's also a little nicked up as well. So the Cowboys, like everybody, are getting beat up. The question is, do you have the players to be the next man up that's going to help your team succeed? The fact that we've got 2 of our road games out the way, and at least we're 500, is great. Now that we've changed up and gone to 17-game schedules, the NFL kind of screwed up a lot of things for me. What I always like to do was break the season down into quarters, 4 games, right? And what you wanted to do before, and now I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I guess we'll have to make 4 quarters and a quarter plus 1. I always looked at it as 10 wins should get you a playoff berth. 10 wins. And you wanted to build your schedule looking at it from that standpoint. And what that would mean is you take the first 4 games, and what you need, the first 4 games, and the next 4, the next 4, and the next 4. And to get to 10, that means you need to have 2 of those quarters with 3 wins. Okay? So those 2 quarters equal 6 wins. Then that means the other 2 quarters, if you go 500, that's 2 wins, 2 losses each. That gets you to 10 wins. Now, that doesn't work when you got an extra game in there. So I guess the last 5, you want to say you win 3 of the 2. So if we look at that philosophy, we say the first 4 games, you've already played Tampa Bay and the Chargers. We got the Eagles and then the Giants. The Giants after that. We need to win, I would say, 2 of the next 2. That gives us 3 and 2. I'm sorry, 3 and 1. See, the whole season is just, it's driving me crazy, man. Then the next group, we have New England, Carolina, Vikings, and I think Kansas City. If we can go 3 and 1 in that, then that means the last 2 sections we can go 2 and 2 or 2 and 3 and get to 10 wins. This game, winning this game, was huge as far as our playoff hopes go. It's not to say at 0 and 2 that you couldn't make it, but it's better that you're 1 and 1 as opposed to 0 and 2. You don't want to be the Giants right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, check out this clip. Shit is funny. See you tonight in our live stream. Peace.
Hey, Holmes. Hey, man, that's the song, man. I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man. I think you better light it in here, man.
Right.
These gas fumes, man.
Oh, man.